This generation has unprecedented access to global opportunities through technology. Yet only 10% of Ghana's graduates secure jobs immediately after national service. The issue isn't a lack of talent. Rather, their education doesn't match what employers need. While Fortune 500 companies seek African talent, many graduates remain jobless. Stars from All Nations, SFAN, bridges this gap with Ready for Work, Africa's first AI-powered career readiness platform. Ready for Work reverse engineers exactly what employers need, then builds personalized pathways to get there. Meet Huda Ibrahim, a Ready for Work graduate who transformed her career, securing a top role at EPA Ghana and a Mandela Washington Fellowship.
Hello, my name is Huda Ibrahim. I work with the Environmental Protection Authority of Ghana. I participated in the Ready for Work Career Accelerator program in 2019. At the time, I was a young lady who was getting towards the end of her national service, and I was so worried about whether I was going to get a job or not. I wanted guidance, advice, anything that would show me the way. SFAN came up with the Ready for Work Career Accelerator program, and I enrolled. They took us through soft skills, digital skills, creative writing, problem solving, interview skills. We had a mock interview session. All of that came together to ensure that all participants were fully ready to, if you can call it, attack the job market. Interestingly, the following year, COVID hit, and the company that I was working with needed to go fully remote. So we had to use a lot of productivity tools like Trello and Slack to ensure that we remained efficient. And these were tools that I became exposed to or aware of during the Ready for Work Career Coaching program. So for me, that immediate impact, which is helping me become successful at my workplace then during the COVID period, is one thing that went a long way to benefit me. One thing that stood out for me in the program was the one-on-one coaching session I had with Miss Tracy, who is one of the big people at Samsung Ghana. And for me to be sitting next to her, sharing my problems, my challenges, listening to her share her experiences as a young lady, navigating her career and getting all the way to the top was really quite inspiring. And it breathed certain sense of direction and belief in me, which is still very helpful up until this day. So thank you, Tracy, wherever you are. Another thing was, interestingly, there was an essay writing competition which I won. So I got a brand new Samsung phone and some cash. My phone was spoiled at the time, so it was a welcome present, and an instant reward for participating in the program, if you would put it that way. In 2024, I was selected to participate in the Mandela Washington Fellowship, which is a leadership program for young Africans. Every year, about 700 young people from Africa are selected to go to the United States of America. The fellowship is in two components. So there is a Leadership Institute and the Professional Development Experience. The Leadership Institute for all 700 people, and then only about 100 are selected to participate in the PDE, which is more like an internship. I was lucky enough to get the two. So I had my Leadership Institute at the University of California in Davis. So I got to experience Cali, which was quite fun. And then I had my PDE at CleanAIRE in Charlotte, North Carolina. As part of the fellowship too, we went to Washington, D.C. to participate in what we call the Leadership Summit. The biggest thing from the fellowship, honestly, for me, is the exposure. I called my mom one night, told her that I think everyone needs to come to America, even if it's just once again. Like, just get into the countries, just look around and go back to your home, because it does wonders to your spirit, to your confidence. Watching young people, especially in California, which is like the tech hub of the world, doing amazing things in their careers, in their life, just built a new sense of belief for me. It made me think that, Huda, if they can do this, then so can you. And being around the UC Davis environment, which is a world-class university, interacting with their students and interacting with the other fellows from African countries. In my institute, there were about people from 20 different African countries, all speaking different languages, with different cultures, different level of understanding, even different leadership styles. And we had to come together, integrate, network with each other, learn from each other, and bring all of that back home. During my participation in the Ready for Work Career Accelerator program, as I mentioned earlier, I won an essay writing competition. And to apply for the fellowship, you have to have good essay writing skills. So that's really where it began for me. Learning how to do it as SFAN, honing my skills over the years, and then applying for the fellowship. Honestly, now I'm so confident about whether it's graduate school, scholarships, any kind of essays that come my way. And I really want to say thank you to SFAN for, playing a key role in all of that. My advice to young people out there: unfortunately, our education doesn't fully prepare us for the demands of the job market. Organizations like SFAN are there to make sure that you are career ready, you are job ready, and you have the skills necessary and required to be successful in the job market. Like I said, they take you through digital skills, soft skills. They help you with interview skills, how to write cover letters. Even if your goal is to maybe apply to graduate school, they're there to help you through the process. So take that first step, be proactive about your future career success, and participate in the Ready for Work Career Accelerator program.
This is what happens when potential meets precision. While traditional platforms teach generic skills, hoping someone will hire graduates, Ready for Work teaches what employers in Lagos, Nairobi, and Accra are hiring for today and what global markets are paying for tomorrow. It also gives employers X-ray vision into candidate potential that no CV or interview can reveal, essentially offering early access to tomorrow's top performers while they're still affordable. Unlock your potential at ReadyforWork.africa.